A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys
Sergeant
haven't
Hume is
needed
looking for
diplomatic visas
reliable people
since
to
the
help the
colony
guard.
war.
Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Still on the books.
UC Security, stop right now! UC Security, you're under arrest. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Of the Freestyle Collective. I've been coming here for months.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I don't make up the laws.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak of there. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh. Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe. United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. First of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Howdy. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of the ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right? Hello? All right, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Pardon.
Okay, hello.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want... This is the operations center of the use... Which is precisely why we're taking him. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask... Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has... She works for the Trade Authority in... You'd better hope so. Sersha won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation... That's where my second-in-command... Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you... As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spot. I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time... Now, get out of here. And... Dismissed.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative. If you find any records that look suspicious... Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer... For the sake of the settled systems, I hope that miners, if you've seen what I've seen, that's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande... All right. We've loaded a container. We've cleared your ship for launch. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
Yes?
Yes, what?
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Looks clear.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Sorry. What do you mean?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that look. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got? Oh yeah, well, I got some bad news for you. This location doesn't buy shit like that when you... Of course, if there's a fine... Well then, we have nothing left to discuss, do we, love? You bring me that finder's fee? Or... You know, it's funny. Suddenly, there's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes... if he isn't... Oh, and, it's been a pleasure doing...
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors.
Mars is ripe with resources, which are...
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think it... okay. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up. You probably spent it all on... Perfect. His name's Carl. Don't worry.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Adler, you said? Look. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Oh! I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos comes. Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? What game? Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. What? I suppose. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to...
Layla's been going.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your...
Have something for me? Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum. He going to be a problem anymore? What did he get? Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. You think you can handle running with my, associate? I'm interested? Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it? That's what I'm talking. All right. Head out to you. Oh.
Ship, you'll find a trader named Austin Reek. It's done. When Rake stops, head back here when you... Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of credit. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Pilot of the Ragana. I do not understand. Please. do not have choice, do I? Okay, docking bay is open. Let's talk.
Need something?
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted our cargo, we could have... I guess I should just stop talking and let... That is true. Which means you don't want somebody... Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You are asking me to betray my own crew. I have heard the Crimson Fleet will do anything for... I do not know who to believe. But you would not have come all this way if you were like... All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But if I do this, you have to promise to spare the rest of the crew and leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought all that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
Ships released. Let's go.
Your clothes cleaned. Your boots polished.
I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the... Now tell me about the Ragana. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands... I would have preferred, anyway. You wanted into this business with... If you screw up... Where did Adler find you? The Sanctum? Word of advice? Save the cryptic shit for someone who cares. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you... I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't...
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
Hello, Captain.
Seals are good, air pressure good. And we're docked.
Hello,
Commander
Captain.
Ikande wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Hey. Go back. Anything to report? We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot, what you did was uncalled for. You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. He had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job. Good. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there is an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Then it worked. You're in. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first, but before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with...
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some info. You'll want to know the...
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, we will shadow you eventually. But this will also give us time...
Sir, on that note...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineer. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubt. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further report.
System Marines are the best of the best.
Docking seal released.
Docking complete.
Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K.
Of service,
but it was
Captain.
30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Captain, 3.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor.
Good day, Captain.
Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little... Wow, thanks, Professor. That's... I'll be certain to pass that anyway. All right, history time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook. where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bob serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official Reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since in fact, glad you approve. Obviously, since I oversee the bulk of... Should our enemies capture me or... For Delgado, the bomb grants peace. It's why he's the boss. Of course. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's the perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relation, I've granted... If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly... Now, I believe that covers all. Take the elevator to the upper...
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Of course, when the tour is over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to...
The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Boss. Good.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two...
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has... If we're gonna beat those odds...
Dale's leaving out the best. Crix left a lot of...
When we get our hands on... Exactly. Okay, enough discussion. To that end, since math is...
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
I'm only stationed on the key until the heat dies down. Then back to radiant chilling.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? And Mathis, I am... Fine. All right. Listen up, because I am... We are here to... Whatever you pick up... It's so simple.
Hold on, no
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to... When you're on a job, if that doesn't work for you...
Yeah.
We have a lot of ground to cover... Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the Legacy, and eventually, the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep... Just a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go. First time I've been inside this. This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, have a second.
bet these things are crawling, all of them.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner. Since you are such...
Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
Well, this is just great. The plan? Let's face it. Why? Because the hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time... Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. Let's pretend, once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. You know, for a second. Now, let's find a way out of here. I guess that's one way through.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Cricks really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves. He'll cut our throats.
Answer if you
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this.
Hello?
It's because I like you, Richard. Now,
Can
won't you
either
come
of
with
you
me?
hear me?
We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to, well, you know.
Is anyone there?
I was hoping we had something a little more than
Intercom up
that.
there if you can.
Damn, Zouch.
It's amazing.
Know you care that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you?
The place hasn't collapsed
God,
by now.
So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creek. Yeah? And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Space heater and all.
should talk when we get into the tower. So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. And if they haven't, we can... Of all the people to get... Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made... Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information... Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuff. Start, I guess.
For now. Locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. I should be out of this dump. I count.
QC must have burned some serious cash when he lost this place. Right.
Your funeral!
This place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. Looks like this was the warden's office.
They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick saves, I bet.
Long enough? Pick up on the intercom. Finally! I hope you found something because I am getting sickened. I knew it! Everyone said...
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with...
Whatever.
Okay. I'm looking at schematic, but I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process.
Yup. It's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors, you have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk with...
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado? Hey, come on. I was just looking out for... Look, Thanks. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
weapons, ammo, mods. Well, everyone all. Hey, if you want to... I carry occasionally. Just don't screw me over or... Oh, we all... A little advice. You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says... Well, most people just gotten in... Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
There you are. The hell to...
It's about time. I was about to fly down and...
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our group? Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune?
Never heard any story.
No, neighbor. Think. If Gal Bank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it would... Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for... Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what... Neighbor, weren't you
Are you serious?
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard. Which means...
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials. Holy shit, that might actually work.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun. Good, because that is it. Neighbor and I are too well known. I need you to board that You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into...
Honestly, I'm surprised.
We'll see. That's it then. And remember...
Hey, Rook.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.